January 6, 2021, casts a long shadow over the present-day United States. One of its defining images was of an insurrectionist carrying a Confederate battle flag into the U.S. Capitol, photographed between portraits of abolitionist Charles Sumner and pro-slavery zealot John C. Calhoun. This insurgent adhered to a new lost cause, believing that the 2020 election was stolen and that Donald Trump remained the rightful president. This event should cause us to pause and reflect, not just on the fragile state of American democracy, but also on Civil War memory's status in the modern United States, especially in the Republican Party. Considered in long historical context, the sight of a rioter carrying the Confederate flag to support a Republican president, the leader of the Party of Lincoln, which played a vital role in defeating the rebellious Southern states, seems hard to credit. It is, however, wholly consistent with the contemporary GOP. Trump has frequently opposed the removal of Confederate monuments. In August 2017, he labeled far-right protesters gathered in Charlottesville, Virginia, to defend a statue of Robert E. Lee as very fine people. He often lauds Lee at his rallies, at which Confederate battle flags are common. Yet Trump has not abandoned his party's most famous figurehead. Instead, he has stressed repeatedly his communality with Abraham Lincoln, portrayed himself as Lincoln's legatee, and claimed he has done more for African Americans than any president since the Great Emancipator. Trump encapsulates the GOP's complex contemporary relationship with Civil War memory. While Republicans are reluctant to surrender Lincoln, even if their Lincolnian illusions are entirely hollow, their party is now the logical home for Americans who proudly wave rebel flags or defend Confederate statues in the name of heritage, not hate. Many commentators have observed the modern GOP's neo-Confederate nature. For instance, writer Rebecca Solnit has branded Trump an openly Confederate president, while historian David Blight denounced the Republican Party as a new kind of Confederacy. However, scholarship analyzing the tangible relationships between republicanism and Civil War memory is limited. The present study, therefore, is an urgently needed historical account explaining how we reached the moment when a Republican president and his supporters could embrace Confederate memory forthrightly. During the 1960s and 1970s, rival Republican factions utilized competing and contested Civil War memories as they fought intra-party battles over the GOP's position on civil rights, African Americans, and the white South, and in their attempts to mobilize conflicting voters. Ultimately, Republicans used Civil War memories instrumentally to support, oppose, and shape the GOP's transformation into a racially conservative party during the Civil Rights era.